Hi everyone, welcome back to IoT Bhai. Hope all are good. I am Tipu from IoT Bhai and I am also good. And today I will show you how you can send SMS and receive SMS using LilyGo A7670E module board. Okay, so in my first video of the series, I show you how you can connect this module with the network, and in the first video I show everything for getting started. Okay, so this is the second video and I will show you how you can send SMS to this board from your smartphone and receive SMS from the device to your phone. And today we are controlling the onboard LED of these devices with our SMS command. Okay, and we will get reply from this device, that is LED is on, LED is off, and we will send a status command to get the LED status of this board. Is this on or off, or the signal quality of this device right now. Okay, so this LTE antenna comes with the board and you need a SIM card, and this is a Nano SIM. This is a Nano SIM, and you have to be a active SMS plan or active data in your SIM to send and receive SMS charges. Okay, so enough talking, let's upload the code. Okay, so this is the code and I will give the code link in the description, and if you follow my first video you already get some similarities of my code. So first is config.h. I will declare all the config need for this port to working, and this is modem baud rate, this is modem DTR pin, modem TX pin, RX pin, board power key, board LED pin, and LED on means high, and board ring pin, then reset pin, and this is all are connected to the ESP32 internally. So this is the combined port with ESP32 and SIM A7670E. And in our main code, first we have to declare the TinyGSM modem A7670 we are using, and you know there are some macro serial monitor serial and serial 80 that's connected with the same module, that is serial 1, and our all tiny GSM debug will be output in serial monitor. That's it. And we need to use the library TinyGSM client library. I will put the link in the description, so please download the library from the link. So if you install from library manager, it's not work. And we need admin number. Okay, so this is the admin number. I used my number, so you have to change this number. Okay, so put your number with the country code, the admin number. That admin number are used to be sending command and receive command. Okay, and that's it. And we have declared some variable here like waiting for body, sender, and LED state, and we in the setup we declare the board as output level or input level. We make the power on of this board and serial it is begin, and we will print some modem info here like our modem name, SIM status, waiting for network, is connected or not connected, and then we print them CID, IMEI, operator name, and CSK, the signal quality. And finally we will connect with the internet like APN, but we are not use the GPRS today, but I put it. And finally we will print the local IP, and then we will sync in our modem with the network. Okay, and then everything is initialized correctly, then we will send our first SMS that the boot is okay and the IMEI is the IMEI of the boot, and send LED on, LED off, and status, the command actually. So if the message is successfully sent, then we will print, and if fail, then we will print fail. And we will use our modem parse SMS to be UART as CMT. Okay, so we will getting our SMS from the UART, and this is the handle command function. So this is the admin number. If it is not the admin number, then it is not authorized, and if command is LED on, then we will turn on the onboard LED, and if LED is off command, then we will turn off it. And if it is status command, then we will send the current status of the LED and the signal quality right now, and we will send this SMS to the sender. So that's it, and in the loop we are actually parse our AT command. So we are getting the SMS, incoming SMS from your smartphone to this modem. So this loop is working on it. So that's the code, very simple. And let's connect our board with your computer or laptop, then tools, board ESP32 dev module, port is COM5, and let's upload this code. Okay, code is uploaded, and I open the serial monitor from here, and it's print initializing modem. You have to wait sometimes to connect with the network, and you can see the network is connected. It's print the CCID, IMEI operator, signal quality is 26, is very good, and I got the local IP, and our modem is also sync with the NTP server. That's it, and init success and boot message is okay. That's meant I got that message. Okay, let's check in your phone. Okay, you can see I got SMS, that is boot okay, and IMEI, send LED on, send LED off, and status. Okay, so first let's send the status. Okay, I'll send it, and you can see our code is received status command from the phone number this, and we got SMS back, that is LED is off and signal is 29. Okay, so now we will send LED on command, and you can see LED is on. I back a reply SMS, and if you see our board onboard LED, the green light is on. You can see it is on now, and now we will send LED off, and you can see our code got LED off and our onboard LED is off, the green light is off. And now if I turn on again, LED is on, then it's on and the board is on, and if I send the status command right now, then we got a reply SMS, that is LED is on and signal is 29. So I hope you got the how you can send SMS and receive SMS. So in this way you can control any relay, motor, light, fan, or anything you want. Okay, so this is the basic method. Now you can add your purpose, serve your purpose in the SMS. So SMS is good, no need server or internet. It works on 2G, 4G. So I hope it will help you. So thank you guys, that's it for today, and next time we will explore more.